I first introduced you to Sami Pickens 2 years ago after she beat breast cancer for a second time. And yesterday I showed you how she gave birth to a miracle baby girl just 4 months before she took her last breath. Tomorrow is National Got Checked Day. It's a reminder to schedule routine breast exams or self-checks. And in today's Your Healthy Family, I talked to Sami's sister about how she's carrying on her mission of raising awareness for breast cancer at a young age. After Sami Pickens was first diagnosed with breast cancer in 2019,
I did find out that I am BRCA1 positive.
Meaning she inherited a mutation in her BRCA1 gene, which increases the risk of breast cancer. This testing helps doctors determine how aggressive treatment should be. But here's the thing. Sami didn't do this to give herself the best chance.
I wanted to make sure I did that in case it was that, so that all my sibling and my cousins and everyone, we would know that that's a potential for them in the future.
She did it for her family, for her sister Mandy.
She'd say, like, I probably saved your life. And I'm like, well, maybe you did. I said, but I'm not as strong as you.
Mandy tells me she went on to get tested herself.
I'm also BRCA1 positive. It's super important to know. It's a little heavy to carry with you on a daily basis.
Being BRCA1 positive, do you have plans with the preventative measures?
So I'm, God willing, maybe have one more kid or so, and then I'm able with insurance to have a prophylactic double mastectomy and remove, ovaries, tubes. But the odds are not in your favor if you're BRCA1 positive, so hopefully I can do all the surgeries, and Sami really wanted me to do them.
And with Sami's passing on May 26th, it's a promise Mandy intends to keep. But until that time, she's going to regular doctor's appointments and cancer screenings and spreading Sami's message.
It's so important that people that can get mammograms get them.
And do self-exams. Sami said if it weren't for her reminders to do those each month, her second recurrence of breast cancer may not have been caught so early.
I felt a little seed in the same exact spot as the first time during my breast exam that I would now religiously do the first of every month.
She, the first of every month, would post on Instagram, Facebook, anywhere she could, feel your boobs. She always said nobody was your own advocate bigger than you because you know your body. So if you're not checking, who else is going to check it for you?
That's just who Sami was, always looking out for everyone. Mandy says since the day she was born, her big sister Sami held her hand, showing her the way.
30 amazing years. I wouldn't change the heartache that we're feeling now to not have those 30 years.
So it was only fitting that in Sami's final days, Mandy was holding her hand, an image she got tattooed on her arm with words Sami wrote to her, holding her hand forever in her heart.
It's not the sadness of sharing her story. If we can bring more people answers, bring more research to it, save more lives. I don't wish this heartache on any families. So if we can continue to promote and, help in a positive way, just like Sami did, I'm going to do what I can.
Their strength is just amazing. Now, if you take one thing away from this story, Mandy hopes it's this. Make those doctor's appointments. Check yourself every month. And if you find something concerning, do not be afraid to speak up. Sami died from stage 4 metastatic breast cancer, which Mandy says only 5% of money donated to breast cancer awareness goes toward. But 98% of breast cancer deaths are from stage 4 cancer. So she's hosting a Light Up NBC 5K to raise awareness and money. I have more information for that online at fox4now.com/yourhealthyfamily.